Salut, c'est Marco, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour la cinquième saison qui va probablement être coupée en deux, peut-être trois épisodes de Life is Strange numéro 1. Puisque vous le savez, il y a le prologue qui est sorti, prologue donc c'est l'épisode on va dire 0, et puis il y a le Life is Strange 2 qui est sorti. Donc là on est sur la cinquième saison de Life is Strange 1, la cinquième saison que j'ai mis plus de 2 ans à réaliser, donc je suis extrêmement à la bourre, et vous le savez quand on aime on compte pas. Et donc on va commencer tout de suite donc le Life is Strange 1 saison 5, peut-être 1, 2, 3 épisodes, on va voir ce qu'il en est. Et puis on lance tout de suite, on va voir ça.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Ah!
Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
Voilà. Et donc on se souvient que Rachel, on a retrouvé malheureusement son corps à la fin de la saison 4. On se souvient que Chloé s'est fait tirer dessus. Elle s'est fait tirer dessus par qui? Par le professeur de photo de Max, qui était aussi le professeur de photo de Rachel apparemment, je crois, de mémoire. Et que Max s'est fait droguer. Et Max est dans une très très fâcheuse posture. Voilà. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Max est en train d'essayer de se réveiller, puisqu'on le voit, hein, elle a été piquée, donc ça veut dire qu'elle a été droguée. Le matériel photo du professeur donc, de Max. Alors si vous n'entendez pas de musique, c'est normal, j'ai été obligé de l'enlever pour des droits de, vous l'imaginez, pour des copyrights, hein, comme d'habitude chez YouTube. Ça rigole pas, si tu mets de la musique qui est copyrightée plutôt, pardon, tu t'en prends plein les dents. Et donc du coup j'ai bien retenu la leçon, ce qui est d'ailleurs très désagréable. La musique de Square Enix plutôt Dontnod, qui est le studio français justement, hein, Dontnod que vous voyez tout de suite dont vous voyez le logo. Ils ont bien mis en place les copyrights sur YouTube, hein. Ça marche très bien. Voilà, donc c'est dommage, silencieux, mais enfin en tout cas vous avez l'image. Et ce qui se passe c'est qu'on se rend compte que voilà, Max elle est capturée dans cet épisode 5 qui s'appelle Polarized, et on voit ses pieds sur une chaise, probablement sur un fond blanc photo, avec tout le matos photo qui va bien. Voilà. Donc droguée, elle va probablement se réveiller d'ici quelques instants, puisque sinon il n'y aurait pas de saison 5. Et on ne pourrait pas être en train de jouer, donc on va essayer de reprendre la main sur cette scène. On va voir ce que nous réserve le scénarium.
Chloe?
Chloé, malheureusement, la pauvre s'est fait mal. Je doute qu'elle soit encore là. Que nous avions trouvé à la fin de l'épisode 4, enfin de la saison 4. Hein. On l'avait déjà vu cette pièce, qui est cachée sous une grange, en fait dans une sorte de bunker.
Is anybody out there?
Du père de Nathan.
Please help!
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Pied gauche. Pas grand chose. Aussi, je me souviens comment on joue, hein, parce que j'ai complètement tout perdu.
Help!
Main droite.
Somebody help me!
On voit la seringue.
God,
Voilà.
I don't remember anything that
Les
happened.
photos.
Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot
Si
last
t'as pris en
night.
photo, c'est que ça devient dangereux pour toi. Est-ce qu'on peut se détacher, détacher la main? Visiblement, c'est compliqué.
These straps hurt,
Qu'est-ce qu'on peut
of
regarder?
course, and right in front of me.
Alors, on va essayer de détacher la main gauche. Ah, mais il y a une fille qui est là. Qui est cette fille qui est à côté de nous? Ah,
Oh shit, Jefferson kidnaps
Victoria.
Victoria too.
le prof de photo est un
This is
plus
so
grand
bad.
psychopathe tout de même. Enfin, c'est le cas de tous les
Victoria,
psychopathes, je pense.
wake up. Wake up.
Ah, ça risque d'être la prochaine. Enfin, on va pas se laisser faire. Hein. Max va se défendre. On va trouver le moyen de sortir de cette histoire. Donc, on aura vu que les mains sont tachées. Apparemment, les pieds aussi. Ah non, le pied droit est libre.
Finally,
On va y arriver, on va y
I'm free.
arriver.
Almost. If I could move it towards
Je
me.
vais y arriver, je vais bouger. Regarde.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Voilà, on va y arriver, on va tirer le chariot. Il doit y avoir vaguement un ustensile, peut-être un couteau, quelque chose.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Avec Jefferson qui était le prof modèle, on l'adulait dans les premiers épisodes, alors là étonnamment c'est plus la même.
I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan... God, I don't remember anything that happened.
Ok, donc là j'ai bien
This
visualisé
must
que
be
j'ai
the same
une
drug Nathan used on
la
Kate.
photo de ma tronche, enfin de la photo de la tronche de Max, hein, plutôt j'entends. Voilà, la seringue, qui essaie oui. Se concentrer sur la photo.
I
Oui.
promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
On a moyen de retourner en arrière. Putain, je suis vraiment perdu. Utiliser LR pour mettre l'image à l'image, le point sur l'image au point.
Oh, that's great.
Ah, je suis plus très doué là-dessus.
Oh, that's great.
Voilà, on y arrive.
Oh, Max.
Faut que je m'y habitue. Faut que je reprenne en main les commandes. Compliqué.
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
Psychopathe.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that
Vous
word.
voyez, ça fait beaucoup d'étudiants qui disparaissent dans la même école. Hein.
But I
À un moment donné, il va y avoir
love
des flics.
the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life. Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Bah, 2 doses de je sais pas quoi en l'espace de même pas une journée. Elle est bien camée.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Faut vraiment que je reprenne en main les commandes hein, parce que je suis complètement perdu. Je me souviens plus du tout. 2 ans. Alors l'appareil photo, super. La photo, bah, on l'a déjà regardé. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a en dessous là? Ah, ça c'est le dossier que j'ai mis tout à l'heure.
Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Super. Donc là, il y avait la photo de tout à l'heure.
No.
Ok.
That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Oh, il y a peut-être moyen tout à l'heure. Un autre paquet de photos.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
Alors il faut essayer de refaire le focus sur la photo.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Il a tué, bah oui, il a tué Chloé. Ouais.
You killed Chloe.
On l'a vu tirer.
You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Artists don't drive teenagers to suicide for any bullshit muse. You trained Nathan to drug Kate, to take photos of her. That's why she's dead.
Which makes me sad, Max. I will miss her. Kate had such a strong spirit, it was very satisfying to break it down.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Il va mettre tout sur le dos de Nathan. Et d'un autre côté, c'est quand même un sacré taré lui aussi. Mais bon.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Pourquoi Rachel? Voilà.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Franck, je crois que c'était le dealer copain de Rachel, mais on va voir. Elle a posé pour vous.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more, anyway. Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much
Ah non,
longer.
mais il a flingué tout le monde.
Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
On a fait un petit flashback sur.
Sorry. This is not art.
This.
I have all those photos in my diary. I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Ah. Est-ce qu'on parle de ces photos-là hein? Non. Donc ça, oui, ça sont des éléments que je peux voir moi-même prendre en photo pendant justement, pendant la saison, enfin cet épisode 5, qui va être divisé en plusieurs. Voilà, et puis je suis pas certain que ça nous aide beaucoup ça. Ouais, ok, non, ça vaut pas ça.
I wish you could see yourself now.
I have all those photos in my diary.
C'est là-bas que ça se passe.
This could be a way out.
Ok. Donc il faudrait que j'arrive à voir son journal.
This one is out of focus, but that's my fault, man. Okay. Now, let's see how the...
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Montrez-moi les photos, qu'est-ce que vous allez faire? Mon journal. Mon journal semblerait être le moyen justement de se sortir de cette situation.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
On va pouvoir regarder la photo et
Oh, now this one.
voilà.
This
C'est la petite mise au point
is
sur cette
purity
photo.
personified.
Voilà.
You feel like totally haunted by the idea of sad
À ce moment-là.
children.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
La toute première photo.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right
tradition.
back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever
the photo
again.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry,
Tout le monde est
I
encore en
couldn't
vie, mis à
resist.
part Rachel.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Je ne m'en souviens
self-portraits?
plus. Regarde l'épisode 1. Bon, allez, on va dire Daguerre.
The Daguerrean process.
Ça va être
Oh.
ça, de toute façon.
Well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Bon.
I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Beth, did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? This diary literally saved my life.
C'est vrai, je ne me souviens pas à quel moment on avait appris qu'on pouvait regarder dans la photo pour revenir en arrière. Mais...
I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there.
Ok.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text.
Est-ce qu'on a un numéro de téléphone?
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet.
Ok. David, c'est le père adoptif de Chloé et c'est
Found
l'agent
you.
de sécurité et un ancien militaire. Si je me souviens bien. Oui, c'est ça. Donc on a le numéro 555, forcément, 630 82 30, 43. Bah, ok, oui. On va essayer de s'en souvenir, vous allez voir, je vais pas y arriver. Donc 630 82 43. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a sur le numéro?
I hope I still love photography when this is done.
Ok.
Don't confuse the art with the... For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything
Un
else.
ancien militaire qui est armé.
And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
Ouais. Pourquoi elle les fasse? Elle aurait pu tout faire.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past.
Ah non, elle a envoyé. Après, elle a supprimé le message.
Am I pushing myself too hard?
Ah, apparemment, oui. À chaque fois qu'elle fait des grands retours en
It
arrière.
doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'elle dit? L'intertable est mort, je m'ennuie. Hein, pourquoi j'ai laissé tomber le mot pour l'image? Ouais.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Ok. Ouais. C'est vrai qu'il faut faire le parallèle avec le premier épisode, hein, le tout premier,
Not impressed anymore.
justement, qui lui avait permis à Max de... Mais c'est Rachel, ça.
Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career. I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them.
On va essayer de faire un petit peu le tour de la pièce quand même.
If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm. But I better let David take care of everything.
Donc elle a envoyé le message à lui, visiblement, mais quelque chose me dit que ça va pas bien se passer.
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
Kate.
I'm sad for Kate, but so happy she's alive. Hi, Kate.
Encore en vie, puisqu'on est revenu vraiment bien dans le passé,
Max.
une semaine en arrière.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Est-ce que ça va changer le cours de l'histoire pour Kate?
Thanks.
Probablement.
You always know the right thing to do.
Maintenant.
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate.
Victoria. Oui, parce que la pauvre Kate, je le rappelle, avait été victime d'une sextape qui avait été publiée.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Et malheureusement pour Rachel, apparemment, on n'arrivera pas à faire grand-chose. Mais...
Just a week ago, I was so naive about art, life, the world.
Quelque chose dans le prologue.
I can't. An everyday hero is going to bust your ass, Jefferson. There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay.
Ça peut être intéressant d'avoir des vieilles photos comme ça parce que...
I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
Quelque chose me dit qu'on va revenir dans le passé, voir le phare. Mais bon.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next. I still feel like the lighthouse is calling. I'd like to bust this up right now.
On va quand même faire un petit truc parce que vous le savez, je vous l'ai montré tout à l'heure, je ne me rappelais plus vraiment. On a cette possibilité de prendre des photos de différentes choses. Et Kate, on peut la prendre en photo. On voit en haut à gauche Kate, l'appareil photo avec notamment du Jefferson. Enfin voilà, on voit un certain nombre de choses. On voit Chloé Price. Chloé et Price Forever. Ça spoil un peu hein, quand même ce truc. Ça spoil un peu. Ok.
Oh, Rachel.
Vraiment prendre une photo de
I'm
ça.
sorry.
On va essayer de corriger un certain nombre de choses, je pense, dans cet épisode 5.
I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now, do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Donc elle a peut-être déjà modifié un peu le passé. Alors, on va voir à quel point les choses ont changé. Les choses ont l'air d'avoir évolué positivement parce que on a capturé Jefferson. Est-ce qu'on arrive à capter Kate? Est-ce qu'on arrive à ne pas faire de bêtises? J'ai l'impression que Rachel est sauvée. Chloé est sauvée. Très bien. Donc voilà. Bon, c'est la fin positive, finalement. On a modifié le futur en revenant dans le passé. On fait la boucle.
Whoa!
Et voilà. Et elle s'envole toute seule, effectivement.
Okay.
Pour Seattle.
You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
Alors, le journal. Que dit le journal?
Good work, David.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
Donc là, cette photo qu'on a vue était mise à jour en fait.
Fixed everything.
Futur.
Well, sir.
Alors, la fenêtre. Qu'est-ce que
It's
c'est?
so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Ok. On est dans l'avion pour Seattle. San Francisco, je dirais plutôt là où il y a le flyer. Que dit le
I
flyer?
have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Ok. Très bien. Allez. L'écran de notre voisin, le journal de notre voisin.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
C'est vrai que les deux ils vont morfler. Oula, plein de textes à lire. Donc, qu'est-ce qui se passe? En plein milieu de la tourmente, certains résidents ont déclaré avoir vu apparaître deux lunes. Bon, ça, on s'en souvient, c'était vraiment le tout début de Life is Strange. Aucune vidéo, aucun clip, aucun n'a été diffusé. Il s'agissait potentiellement d'une destination collective. C'est faux. Le chef de la sécurité de Blackwell dévoile un scandale et un bunker secret. Voilà. Alors, suivant les indications de David Madsen, donc, le père adoptif de Chloé, la police a effectué une perquisition. En gros, je lis en diagonale. Alors, le bunker était un lieu de séquestration de Max Jefferson et Nathan Prescott. Les deux suspects faisaient poser leurs victimes après avoir enlevé et drogué. Pas de traces de violence physique ou sexuelle sur les victimes, mais voilà, les révélations sont très poursuivies dans la ville. Et même Sean Prescott, le père, l'objet d'une enquête en tant que propriétaire de la grange. Ouais, parce que apparemment les Prescott sont pas si clean que ça.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever.
Okay.
Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Ton écran, tu peux l'utiliser.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm
137
so
miles de San
excited
Francisco,
too.
c'est presque
Your
200
seat and
km.
stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all
Monsieur
anymore.
Wells, c'est le proviseur, je crois.
I bet this is a nice break for Principal Wells.
Ah oui.
After all the damn...
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me.
Ouais, il était quand même un peu
Between
bohémien,
Mr. Jefferson
touché de l'argent,
Prescott's,
Jefferson.
things have been
De
hectic,
Prescott.
to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed?
On va pas tenir. Hein.
Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Ok, bah, donc Après, elle a réussi à se libérer puisqu'elle n'a jamais été capturée. Ok. Donc elle va avec le professeur. Enfin le proviseur. La galerie d'art.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't
Jefferson
know.
est-il seul?
I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Ok.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Alors,
Wowzer, Max. You did it. Somehow.
on va tout
I went
regarder.
from... I wish I had time to go see those murals here. The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco.
Elle dit déjà Frisco à la place de San Francisco. Elle est déjà dans le coin. Elle est du club maintenant. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Ah, c'est pour faire une donation. Ok. Là, il n'y a rien à voir. Hôtesse d'accueil. Si on passait derrière le comptoir pour lui dire bonjour. Bah, bien sûr. Alors,
I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
ok, merci. Alors,
Wowzer. A Danny Lee article.
qu'est-ce que dit l'article? Alors, je vous laisse lire en même temps, hein, comme ça sera plus simple aussi. Ok. D'accord. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là?
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that. It must be really claustrophobic. The revolution will not be televised.
Ok.
How fun. Yes, Warren would definitely go ape over this show.
D'accord. En général, rien n'est jamais gratuit.
I love how much
Quand
cool
tu as des
art is
indices
going
comme ça,
on
faut
all
vraiment
over
te
the
souvenir, parce que
Bay
c'est des
Area.
indices. Il y a quelque chose.
Unlike Arcadia Bay. Some mysteries should stay that way.
Comme les films américains, t'as toujours une fois l'indice qui va te dire ce qui va se passer après. Et tu retrouves le truc. Et voilà, je pense que c'est pareil. Tout ce qu'on est en train de voir, on va se le refaire. Ouais, vas-y, il y a quelque chose.
Holy shit. This flyer was designed just for Chloe. I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit.
Ok. Il y en a un par terre, on va pas le voir. On va pas le voir. Les toilettes, très bien, super. Ok. Ah, la liste des Everyday Heroes.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Tous les autres gagnants qui sont effectivement des artistes comme toi, Max, bien sûr. Un random, quelqu'un random, ok, regardez ici.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Voilà, des commentaires positifs et des commentaires négatifs, comme sur YouTube, bien sûr. Voilà.
I heard Mark Jefferson was supposed to be here tonight.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
His work is gonna be
Pretentious
serious
alert.
Là, ils étaient en train de parler de Jefferson.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Bah dis donc. La carrière de Max Caulfield a été catapultée, hein, littéralement. Ah, par contre, elle ne sait toujours pas courir. Il y a pas
It's
moyen.
great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Depth of field, the colors. Look at the bokeh shape. This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about all this.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma? I was quite good at it, actually, but I decided to drop photography to do a real paying job. Anyway, it is interesting to be here, and you're lucky to be with me here. I can share all this with you.
Dad? The label says that this is a print from a disposable camera. What are you talking about?
Yes, of course. I was meaning a Leica disposable camera. Yes. And don't contradict me anyway.
Whatever.
Très intéressant comme discours. Ok, donc il y a plein de choses en bas à voir. Et non. Max qui ne sait toujours pas courir, c'est déprimant, la lenteur des déplacements.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy?
Waouh.
I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Ouais. Ok. C'est intéressant ça, sculpture.
That one is kind of silly.
Non, c'est un triptyque intéressant. Regarde.
I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
Ok. Oula, 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 oula. Stop, 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 stop. Non, non, je me suis trompé. Ah, mais... Vous n'avez pas besoin de revenir en arrière. Ah, je fais une bêtise. Je suis revenu en arrière pour rien, il n'y avait pas... Il n'y a pas besoin.
Are you Max Caulfield? Bravo on your entry. I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay.
No,
Congratulations for your piece.
Super, merci. Merci, on a déjà eu cette discussion. Alors. Donc le sujet c'est Everyday Nouveau.
I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A teenage
Who's the
girl.
artist?
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool. Seems pretty mature.
Que quoi? Tu vois rien du tout? Ah bah si, tu peux lui parler, mais tu peux lui parler à distance quoi.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Ok, merci. Bon journal.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
Donc c'est Jefferson quand il était gamin quoi. Quand il était jeune.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
Oui, j'ai de la chance.
I don't know. I'm just lucky. There's no way I'm a real photographer yet.
Don't sell yourself short, Max.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. Should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Ah non, tu touchais de l'argent. Eh oui. Ce n'est pas de votre faute. Je vais être clémente. Max va être clémente. Ah, c'est pas de votre faute.
It's not your fault.
En fait,
You didn't know what really happened.
I know, but that's not a good excuse for a principal. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long, MyGamerPlace. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Now if we can just figure out what's going on with the weather, maybe everything will be like it was before.
Environmental science is above my pay grade, Max. But it sure would be nice to get back to Blackwell Academy the way it was before.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Toujours des bons coups. Le champagne.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
Eh oui.
I do not understand art.
C'est vrai que
How much would you pay for that?
Les artistiques du jeu, ils se sont cassés la tête. Ils ont quand même fait des bons trucs.
That is different. Loving the retro vibe.
quelque chose.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours. I can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Here on the plaque, Max
Autour du Max Caulfield. Ah bah oui, voilà la photo. C'est vrai qu'il était intéressant cet autoportrait de dos où tu vois en fait toutes les autres photos Polaroid qu'elle avait pu prendre. C'est vrai que c'est intéressant.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures.
Ah bah écoute, si tu payes bien, oui, bien sûr. Enfin, tu peux.
Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
God, I love art. You must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit's School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
Ok, bon, bah je crois qu'on a fait le tour, on va pouvoir... Mais qu'est-ce qu'elle est lente! Tu peux pas marcher aussi lentement dans la vraie vie. C'est pas possible.
Well, I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
How much would you pay for that?
I always get, hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you
This
get
makes
a
me
lot
feel
more
so
attention.
sad. Like I was back in high school. Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The Zeitgeist is doing some unique stuff.
D'accord, ok. Bon.
Bad exposure.
On va voir le canapé. On s'assoit sur le canapé. Voilà.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week?
Ouais.
I wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate. But for whatever reason, I have this power. I hope I finally used it right.
Bon, on va s'arrêter là pour cette premier épisode, ce premier épisode donc de la saison 5. On s'arrête là et on se retrouve bien très prochainement pour l'épisode numéro 2. Allez, ciao ciao.